was good, but he started choking me out. I got on an all-white shirt, ready to get it bloody. Kills him off. Throw on the next shirt, boom. Sit down. Police come in to get a titanium plate in his face.
هذا حد العالم هذا طالب هذا راسخ وإلى آخره.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh to all the RipRightHD disciples, YouTubers, and viewers. Welcome back to a new video on RipRightHD. And we're going to finish up with the story with that happened between Ice on Man Live. Fish was included in this, Nat Turner, everybody. So as you know, at this point, I broke Ice's jaw, right, over this phone, this slot time. And like we say, we don't like to glorify any of this stuff. This stuff is very, very ignorant. But my thing is this: it's even more ignorant if you listen to the story and really don't gain any kind of benefit out of it. And as I said, just because you're not doing crime don't mean you ain't gonna go to jail. There's plenty of innocent people in jail. So one thing to learn is when you go to jail, stay away from them phones. Use them when you have to. Don't get into grabbing slot time and doing this and doing that. Kind of like stay out the way. That's one of the benefits. So this is how having slot time caused me to get into a situation that I didn't even have to be in, because the phone really wasn't an issue for me, but it became an issue because I had slot time. Now, if you don't know what slot time is, go check my last video. Okay, this is part 2. So now after we did that, there was only 2 high classification houses. So they moved Man, the rest of the 5% of dudes, and Fish and all of them to the next pod, which was 5 main. It was on the odd side, and we were 4 upper, so we were on the even side. So as I said, they call our house the laundromat because every day somebody was getting washed up. So now we getting word that they want to meet us on the school floor. They want to meet us on the school floor. So I'm like, all right, cool. So as we always do, we hit up Nat Turner. Like I said, we under blood order. We like, yo, Nat, these dudes talking. He like, say that. Listen, he gave us a scalpel. Yeah, like a doctor's scalpel. Yeah, we have those in prison. Dudes sneak them in, stick them up the anal. They cheek them, the prison wallet, whatever you want to call it. They got them, and they make them real nice. Like what I seen from the Bloods, they'll wrap it in like electrical tape. Obviously, they're getting that from the police. And then they'll make a top for it. It's almost like just the scalpel itself, but they'll make a handle and they'll make a top to the point where it'll fit in like a pen, goes on top of a cap. And literally when you open it, boop, you will hear a pop sound. That's how tight the caps are. And you know, people usually wrap it in latex gloves or regular plastic gloves. You know, sometimes they stick it all the way up there. Sometimes they just cheek it, right? If they're not going up north or having to get strip searched and things like that. So now it's me live and my next boy, but I can't remember his name. He wasn't really into much. He had a nice body though. He used to do a lot of push-ups. He used to work out on the block with Nat Turner. So he had an afro. So mind you, S-Brim Man is Ice. That's his young boy. But as I said, we wouldn't have did what we did if we knew Ice was S-Brim little man. So now S-Brim is kind of tight about the whole situation. But when he found out nobody jumped Ice and things like that, he didn't trip. But he still wanted like some repercussions for it. You know, so this is the plan. Ice got the hammer.
Okay, guys, when I said Ice had the scalpel, I meant to say live. So it was a mistake. We don't want to do the whole video again, so I'm doing this quick edit. Okay.
He has the scalpel. Ice is gonna cut Man. Once he cuts Man, Ice is gonna fall back. I'm gonna come in there and give him the 1-2 𝐁𝐿𝑎𝑧𝗓𝗏. I got on an all-white shirt, ready to get it bloody, with an extra shirt with me, kind of folded up, rolled it up in my back pocket. So once that shirt get bloody, I can peel off that, throw on the next shirt. So by the time the police come, this dude is cut. Man is gone. We rumbling. You know, it looked like ain't nothing happened. Find out, you know what I'm saying? Like if if I was to get away. But either or, the plan is not for them to catch the person that's doing the cutting. Okay? So that's one of the ways the Bloods used to do it. So we went in it like that. Now, a little history on Live. Now, like I told you, he looks like a white boy. He really looks calm. He don't look like he's about no kind of pain. However, Live gets a lot of respect also because his brother's B.I.G., which is Big Irish Gangster. I never met him, but I guess he had a lot of stain for the Bloods, and he was up north. And he put in a lot of pain. So this is B.I.G.'s younger brother, Live, and me and Live is going head to head with Man and the rest of these guys. So now, Nat Turner with the burner. Nat Turner give us the hammer, the knife, the scalpel, the razor, whatever you want to call it, the blicky, the toaster. We go to the school floor. Now, on the move, we out and walking, 3 of us. Me, Live, and the boy with the afro that do the push-ups on the block. I can't remember his name. Nice physique. We get close to the school floor, about to go up those steps in the 4 building, past the medicine line, past the cafeteria, the mess hall. So anybody that been in the 4 building know what I'm talking about. So right then and there, we buck up with who? Fish. Fish was cool with Ice. And man, he was one of the 5% of God body dudes that they call it, right? So when we meet Fish, I'm like, shoot him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to talk about. We out there in the hallway about to go up these steps. And these steps are so close and constricted. Right? It was so close and constricted. No police, nothing. So when we see him, boy, he's good. Yo, what's good? Yo, listen, we trying to squash that. He was copping a plea. But remember, lesson to be learned. Smile up in your face like the drama is dead. But they plotting instead. So you gotta be focused. If this person is with this team, then you can't really trust what they saying. So he's giving us a good spill. I kind of was jacking him, and then I kind of was like, later for that. So I'm giving Live the go, like, yo, bust him so I could dust him, you know, cut him so I could dust him off, and then we could get up out of here. We could make it back to the block. Nobody gonna know what's what. We don't even gotta touch the school floor and go see Man. Live hesitated or whatever, like, nah, it's gonna be good. Let's go to the school floor and see what's up with Man. We go up to the school floor. Now, I usually walk with ice picks and stuff like that, but it's kind of hard to get them through the metal detector. I usually have, like, my watch on, and sometimes when you go like this, you can just, like, get your watch straight through the metal detector. So sometimes I used to have the ice pick right here, and depending on how high the metal detector was, sometimes I used to get it through like that. Sometimes I used to beep, keep walking, police call me back, run, you know, all kind of stuff. So right now, ain't nothing going on. I'm not a scalpel dude. I'm not a razor dude. I'm vicious ice pick ball, but Live got the scalpel on him, and those is going straight through the metal detector. So we get through the metal detector, going to the first room after the metal detector was computers. So we get in there, boom, we chilling. Man come in, Man sit down over there. We in the back of the classroom. So I'm like, yo, what's good? Fish over here. You got my next man with the afro. He's also there. Then you got S. Brim, who really wants some get back for Ice getting his jaw broke, you know. But he ain't really going to do nothing because he know we under blood order with Nat turning them. So S. Brim is strapped. Anytime you see him, you know what's up. He got 50 something to life, 40 to life. So I'm like, all right, I'm scoping the scene. Man want to talk. So at first I'm standing, we talking a little bit. So Man is here. We don't even know where Fish at. Fish is roaming around somewhere. So what I do is, we had those heavy chairs. from the school. You know the blue ones, and they had like the burgundy, the red ones. These joints, the heavy joints. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The metal legs, they come out like this, real hard. They like marble chairs. So I grab one of those, turn them this way so that the back is facing man, and I can sit on it like right here. So I sit on it right here with my hands close here. You know, hands up. You know how it goes. So boom. I'm kind of a distance away from him. So I'm on point. Now, Live is right behind me, standing, holding a hammer in his hand. So, good. Live, what are we doing? Shoot him. Let's get this thing over with. Live waiting. I don't know what he's waiting on. And then, Live sits down. So, next mistake. He didn't shoot fish. Second mistake, he sat down. So now, I'm like, yo, listen, man, whatever, you know, whatever the case is, he ain't really got no beef with me. He want to deal with Live because Live was the one that jumped him in the cell, tried to stab him, XYZ, 𝗢𝗧𝗛𝗥. So, I'm talking for a few, trying to get things understood, wondering when is Live going to pop this bottle. Live sits down holding a hammer, and Fish comes right next to Live standing up, and I mean juggernaut. And Fish has some big hands. And you know, me and Fish was cool. I think Fish was from Brooklyn, cool dude. But you know, we was just on the opposite side, and I had to roll with these people, you know, which was Live in them, and he was rolling with them people. It's just like, it is what it is. There's nothing I could have did about it. So when you in those situations, if a dude cool or not, you just like, him or me, you know what I'm saying? He hit Live so hard. He had to knock him out for a couple seconds at least. Caught him from the side right here. While he was standing, Live was sitting. Live is right behind me. So I just like kind of see the hand, and I turn. Boom! He hit Live. Live goes off the chair. Once Live goes off the chair, man is right in front of me. Soon as he got hit, man jumps up this way and shoots past me to jump on Live. I had the chair in front of me. I gets up, grabs the back of the chair, try to lift it, and bang, man, boom with the chair. Man, turn around and put the cruising on me. I mean, I was weaving it. So, boom, when I hit him, he turns around now because he can't get to Live. Fish is gone. My man now, I'm wondering with the afro, he didn't do nothing. So, I'm going to tell you why. So, man rushed me. Woo, 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 woo. You know, I don't think he really got me like that. You know, because I was good. But he started choking me out, right? So, I fell back over like a desk. So, I'm like, kind of like laying over the desk, and he got his hand choking me, and then all I hear is Fish like, man, where y'all going? It's no movement. We stuck in here until the count. Man let me go. Shoot to the front of the classroom. Classroom is small. I jumps up, shirt looking crazy, wrinkle. I still peels him off. No blood on me or nothing. I peels him off. Throw on the next shirt, boom. Sit down. Police come in. Grab man and Fish. Live still ain't get up. Live start getting up now. When Live get up, he sit down. Me and Live is facing each other. He like drunk. Gushing blood. He looking at me like if, you know, he don't even know what just happened. So, boom. They grab man, they grab Fish. Take him outside, put him up against the wall. Now, they come in there, get Live. Escort Live out because he's done. I'm tight. one of the blood homies from 5 Main, he come up to me. He like, yo, Rip, what's good? He like, yo, huh? It was the scalpel. Mind you, he hit Live so hard, Live went probably unconscious. Dropped the hammer. The homie picked the joint up, gave it back to me. So now I got the grip. So now we gotta leave now. The count is over. Boom, count clear. We wait for a minute. They saying, all right, go back to the blocks. I'm going back to the block. I get there, Nat Turner like, yo, what's the word? I give him the whole spiel. I'm like, yo, we be down there, catch fish. Live ain't dust him. Went upstairs, seen man. Live did what he did, sat down, knocked out. Young boy grabbed the hammer, passed it to me, and now we back to you. And bro with the afro ain't do nothing. So Nat presses him out. Yo, what's up? He like, yo, I wanted to do something. Brim ended up backing me down. So I'm like, oh, that's new to me. He like, yeah, when I was down there, I jumped up like I was getting ready to go in. And then like I told y'all, Brim was Ice's man and he kind of wanted some get back. He was from Queens, which is understandable. He didn't do much. He backed out the hammer and let it be a regular 2-on-2. If that's what you want to call it. Because Live was gone. Fish was out and it was just me and man doing a little tussling. Or he was choking me out, basically. So when all of that was occurring, Brim backed out the hammer on my boy with the afro. I forgot his name and told him, like, stand down. And he stood down. So, mind you, Live don't come back to the house all night. We like, yo, where's Live? Yeah, he might still be in not the hospital. I forgot what they call it, sick call, whatever you want to call it. He's down there getting his wounds taken care of. He should be back already. Live don't come back for a few days, maybe a week. I can't remember how long. So they don't pack up Live's stuff, which is shocking. All his meats and stuff in his cell go bad and all that. Live comes back in the crib one day like 1, 2 o'clock before the 3 o'clock count. He like, yo, when I tell you, boy, I was sick seeing my bro like that. I don't know if y'all remember, but I had stopped listening to music probably 04. Like late 04, middle. And Kanye West was out at this time. And like 03 and all of that. So I was doing his history through the wire and all of that when he got his jaw broken. And when you seen his face, how he looked like Mr. Potato Head and everything was swollen, that's how Live looked. That's why it kind of hurt me, because I remember seeing that picture of Kanye at the time. I don't know what Kanye on now. But anyway, so Live was looking like Mr. Potato Head. I mean, swollen, and it kind of like crushed me. And then as soon as he seen him, we started talking. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? He like, yo, you ain't do nothing. He got hit so hard and was so drunk that he didn't even know the whole fight. All of that, the chair, man choking me, I'm switching shirts. The only thing he seen when he got up was me sitting down. He don't remember anything through that whole process after he got hit, and it kind of like killed me, you know what I'm saying? He had to get a titanium plate in his face, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of like crushed me over what? The phone. If he would have cut fish, a scar for life, which I was all down with. A scar for life on your face. Every time you look in the mirror, you like, yeah, I remember when, you know, Live cut me, and then, you know, Cash or Islaam started beating on me. You know, just to think about, those are the type of wounds you inflicting that's gonna be there for life. And at the time when you're doing it, there's no, you know, remorse in it. You know what I'm saying? So Ice had to deal with that experience of getting his jaw broke. I had to deal with the experience of breaking his jaw and then him not living after that. So I never got to meet him. He probably would have tried to do me in now. Who knows? I don't know what his mindset would have been if Allah would allow him to live. But do you understand? No time for me to apologize. It's nothing. It's just what it is. So I'm held accountable for that. You know what I'm saying? And on the day of judgment, I gotta answer for that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be him taking from my good deeds, and Allahu A'lam wa Allah knows best. I don't know. You know, and vice versa with Fish and Live, and then me with the intention of going to the school floor, having Live get cut. I mean, having Fish or Man get cut. It's just nasty. It's a cesspool. So what I'm saying, guys, man, if you go on Rikers Island, you go to any prison or any jail, in the feds, usually you can't really run the phones too much. Up top, it's not really like that, but for sure, Rikers Island with the phone and the slot times, one of the keys is if you're from NYC and you go to Rikers Island, whether you committed a crime or you haven't committed a crime, stay away from them phones. Don't play them phones too close. If you got a girl you trying to keep her close to you, a wife, you know, and we know in Islam we only deal with marriage. But whatever your situation is, I'm telling you, them phones will get you in a lot of mess if you're not ready to go all the way there. So I'm going to give y'all a dope reminder in this next one. It's about upstate. Okay, guys, so stay tuned. Stay rip. 6-pack. Big back.
Indeed, in the body, literal translation, is a lump of flesh, a piece of meat. إِذَا صَلَحَتْ صَلَحَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. And when that lump of flesh